How did the United States seize a Russian oil tanker? Even it was guarded by a submarine and warships. Well, in December 2025, a large oil tanker leaving the Venezuelan coast caught the attention of the U.S. Coast Guard. The tanker's name was Bella 1 and is likely to be carrying sanctioned Venezuelan oil, operating as part of the so-called Shadow Fleet. Its destination was international buyers, possibly heading toward Europe or Asia. When Coast Guards came near the tanker refused to stop and switched off its AIs, radar and tracking systems, effectively going dark and disappearing from maritime monitoring systems. Days later, the ship was spotted thousands of miles away, deep in the open Atlantic Ocean. According to US claims, during this time, the crew repainted the ship's hull, changing its name from Bella 1 to Marinera, switched its registration, and raised the Russian flag to place itself directly under Moscow's protection. But the United States did not stop there. For nearly 2 weeks, US Coast Guard, cutters, and US Navy assets were following the tanker. Surveillance, aircraft drones, and British support were also deployed. As tensions grew, Russia issued a warning. Any attack on the tanker would be considered an attack on the Russian Federation. Soon after, Moscow dispatched naval vessels and a nuclear-powered submarine to escort the tanker to safety as the tanker passed through the North Atlantic. Moving between Iceland and the United Kingdom, the United States made its final move. US helicopters surrounded the tanker special operations boarding teams roped onto the deck and seized control of the vessel. In international waters, Russian ships were nearby, but facing a larger US and UK naval presence. Russia chose not to intervene.